So we have to make a distinction between self-realization and God-realization. When we do self-realization, you only realize the spark of God which is within you. And that is a huge, huge accomplishment. That's what we tend to accomplish by the practice of Kriya Yoga. And then there are degrees of enlightenment. Degrees of self-enlightenment, finer and finer and vaster and vaster. Yoga is an inner ascent through ever more refined and ever more expanded spheres of mind to get to the spark of God essence which lies at the core of your own being. That's what yoga is. Two people can say, I am self-realized, the other one will say, I am self-realized. But their self-realization will be of a different kind, of a different quality, of a different hierarchy. You are God to the extent you know God. जिसकी पहुंच जहाँ तलक है उसके लिए वही है तू प्रभु, उसके लिए वही है तू. जिसकी पहुंच जहाँ तलक. There's no gauging it. Each one is individual. जिसकी पहुंच जहाँ तलक है उसके लिए वही है तू. So God is that to the degree you have realized Him. You'd say God is in a teacup. Fine, your God is in a teacup. God is in the sky. He fills the sky. Fine, He fills the sky. But do you know that there are infinite numbers of more skies behind this sky of your human limited mind? God is infinity. Sure, you really realize God is infinity. But do you know that there are infinite infinities behind this infinity which you say? Are you daring to compute the size, the age, and the essence of God? Toba, toba. Not me. So this is it. So humility is very important. All that I know is that I know nothing. I have made no beginning and no end. I am totally surrendered to Thee, O King of Kings, O Lord of Lords. I am burning in my love for Thee, eternal infinite. I cannot rest in peace now till I do become Thy light. So this is very important to understand. That you have to still be stable in the realization that you are. Everybody is realized, but the extent of their realization differs from person to person. Then there are certain definite benchmarks of realization. They have given benchmarks in yoga. Like you have a perfect dharana, perfect dhyan, perfect sabikalpa samadhi. You see, in which you have vitarka samadhi. Then the highest next stage is vichar samadhi. Then there is ananda samadhi. And then there is asmit samadhi. This is 4. Then after that comes a greater samadhi. All of them together come under the category of sabikalpa samadhi. Then beyond that there is the nirvikalpa samadhi. Then there is the nirbij samadhi. Then there is the dharmameg samadhi. There are vaster and vaster degrees of ecstasy and constancy and consciousness. And then after dharmameg samadhi, when the pratiprasaya happens, then the dharmameg samadhi happens. And the happening of the dharmameg samadhi takes you into the supreme reality, which we call Brahma Nirman, or Alak Niranjan Nirman, or Kaivalya Samadhi. It's just Kaivalya, which I call, because there are no words to express the finality. So we humble ourselves before the Supreme Infinite and sit in silence, practicing 7 kriyas to humble ourselves. Because, O Lord, we know nothing, only You know.